Make sure that my video capture device, OBS, boom, boom, boom. Awesome. I'm gonna get my lights on here so my background isn't all jitter jabber. How y'all doing today? 1UPdaddy here. We are setting up a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild stream. We had an okay stream yesterday. Not a lot of people showed up for the Ocarina of Time. Let's see. Does that look better now? A little bit better. All right, cool. Just making sure that it's all running well. Let me get an output projector up. All right.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, we will send unto them.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
That's funny. I love that. That's like my favorite intro. All right. That's my Twitch. Well, that's my show intro for when I just do any show on here. Let's give Zelda. How do I spell Zelda? I'm just kidding. Let's get up in this piece. All right. We are live. It looks like I'm not dropping any frames, which is a really good sign. All right, copy this in. Okay. Paste-a-roo. Paste, done. All right, sweet. Okay, so we are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. We've got it going here. Let me make sure. All right. I think my wife may be online. That'd be dope. She is, after all, my favorite person on the whole freaking planet. She said she's not doing well. I feel really bad for her. I'm going to try and do something nice for my wife for dinner tonight. Some people, when they don't feel good, you know, that's like, I don't know. It's like, I feel bad. She's just so cuddly and so sad when she doesn't feel good. But I know that pretty much the best way to get her feeling better is to bust out that, like, either Mexican food or some spicy Chinese food or some spicy, like, Indian food or whatever. I kind of misfired yesterday. I made, like, a really spicy, like, red curry. And I don't know. I mean, it was pretty good. It tasted all right. It just felt like it was a misfire, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let's get into this here. I am going to start with the Zelda intro, because we have an intro for Breath of the Wild.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. Link, you are the light.
I still don't have the audio sorted.
Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Love it. All right, so as you can see, we're going to be doing the Hebra and the Tabantha shrines. Basically, I'm going to try and wrap up this region today. This is my big plan, to wrap up the region. What up, Twilight? How's it going? How's it going? We got the Twitch stream up and running. I'm sorry that there's no music and there's no sound on the intro that goes through Twitch, but, you know, one of these days I'll figure it out so that it doesn't, like, fritz out everything. In order to do this ad hoc simulcast, I can't have everything, like, broadcast through the desktop. It's like a weird OBS. It's a bunch of, you know, getting into the weeds BS. But good to see you. Let's get this going. Like I said, I played Ocarina of Time yesterday. You can check my stream, my videos on the 1UPdaddy YouTube page for that. I think I also did it on the Twitch page as well. I think I did the simulcast. I think it came off successful. How am I feeling? You know, compared to last week, I would say I feel great. I still feel really wrecked in the chest, a little yucky in the face, but decent spirits. You know what I mean? I shaved a little bit yesterday, trimmed it all down because I was getting a little grizzly looking. So I feel like, I don't know, a little bit of relief from all that. But I'm just a little bit better every day, right? That's what we were kind of all hoping for, just to be a little bit better every day. And that's kind of where I'm at today. Let me get the monitor up and running here. There we go. Actually, let me pull this off. Let me see. Today's mission and the Breath of the Wild graphic. There we go. Now let's... There we go. So, I marked on the map. I kind of used my previous playthrough as a guide. Once I'm done with these marked areas here, I think I will officially be done with this like upper section of the map. I do have a couple of obvious areas. I think I have like a few shrines in here. I think I have a shrine that I need to do over here. But then for the most part, I think a lot of this region is already kind of done. But for today, what we're focusing on today is this region. So there's like a couple of shrines that I marked here that I knew of. One down here that I think I missed when I was doing this area. This one is like an obvious location. This one's like an obvious location. Some of them might have like weird fetch quests to do, in which case I might prioritize them last or to fall them over into tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll kind of go to each one as it starts. Probably head to this one first, right? Let's just do this one first. So let's see, where are we at? Oh, I went in here because these guys are about to mess with me. Let's teleport out of here. Let's take the elevator and pull our way out, shall we? How are you doing today, Twilight? I keep an eye on all the art that pops up inside of the chats in my my Discord. There's a lot of different chat opportunities that people have to kind of share their artwork. I was an artist for a long time. Still kind of am. I just kind of taking a break here for a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Let's just travel. I don't have my horse with me, so I don't feel so bad. Just for the record, when I do the master mode, when I do the next playthrough of Breath of the Wild, which will be very soon, once I'm done with all the shrines, I'm at 90 now, so basically I have 30 shrines left. God, it's a lot. I might even just do it before that. I might just go into master mode over the next week or so and just start over in master mode with all of you. If that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments. We'll start over in master mode, but I plan on not teleporting unless it's like life and death. I distract myself very easily, just so you know. Let's see. So we have like this little saddle here. And as you can see, there's like this peak and then like a smaller peak. See that? It's like a little peak and a smaller peak right here. These two peaks. And I think it's like right on the other side of this. Which is good. We'll refresh our Rivali's Gale now. And we'll head down in here. Well, yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys are interested in me doing a Master Mode playthrough. I asked about what game to play, and I got a few votes for Ocarina of Time and a couple votes for Wind Waker. And frankly, nobody really showed up. Nobody really showed up. Not nobody. I got like half the people showed up. I was like really kind of hoping for some more. Where are you? It is this one. This is a tough one. This is probably why I put this one off. Because this is that one, I forget which, there's like these snowballs and you gotta push these things down the hill in the right path. And I always like figure it out, but then it's like, yeah. So let me get this thing. It's right there on the other side of that door. That way I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking for here. But anyway, I'm going to be doing Breath of the Wild. I'm enjoying Breath of the Wild. I knew that I would, though. I love Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time. I always love that game. It's a great game. I'm having a hard time acclimating because I'm playing Skyward Sword right now on the Switch with my wife, and so the controls are just different. They're different than this. I should have probably gone with Wind Waker, just because I've got too many Zelda games going at once.
Rivali's gale is now
You know
ready.
what I mean? You get too many Zelda games going at once, and they all have slightly different controls. It kind of throws you off. Where are the snowballs, kid? There we go. Trying to remember what's what and which one to go to. Remember, it was very important that you get it right. And it's got to have enough momentum, otherwise it doesn't gather enough moss, so to speak, you know what I mean? See how it's getting bigger as it goes down? It's got to gain up. Nope. So that's not the correct way. This is not the way. I feel like this path is not the way either. So like if I go down here, like right here maybe. I mean, this might totally not be right, but we'll see. I'm going to leave like my marker right here. Is it really that simple? It's like right in front of it. That'd be crazy if it was. I remember it was like really complicated. My wife and I were like tripping out. It was like, I'm not liking this. No, I don't think that's going to be the one either. Nope. Let's grab another one of these giblets. Alright, let's go over here more. That's not going to work. There it is. Come on, come on. Nope. So here we go. Where is the actual path that it needs to hit? So it comes down here, hits that corner, and then needs to go straight down there. So let's just follow this up. Because this is kind of the path that it needs to get on right here. Right? Let's put the spot like right here. Let's do it there. He's definitely kind of off to the side over here. It doesn't seem intuitive. It doesn't seem like this would be the place that you would do it from. But it definitely seems like it's a possibility. And I might have to, like, forego it because I forget how to make loose snowballs. I'm sure there's, like, a technique for that. So I think if I started here, it should roll hard enough and go down the right channel, right? Because I think this is where it needs to be. No, no, no! Nope. Oh, is it? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on! Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Play that funky music. White boy, we got it. Boom! That was pretty awesome. Only took me a few tries, but we figured it out. That's the key to this one, by the way. Just, you gotta pick the right little channel. And so all I did was just kind of backtrack, like, which way does it go? If the little lumps, you know, if they're too small, the ball would fly right over the top of it. So hopefully this is like a blessing. I hope it's a blessing. I hope it's not too complicated. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Look at my neck, right? Everyone's like, what's wrong with your neck? What's wrong with your neck? Great. Great! Okay. Tandem. Huh. It's not a blessing. He's not. Mm-mm. Let's see. Well, I mean, my brain is telling me, dude, shoot an arrow at that rope and see what happens. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, I mean, probably. So, I mean, I guess I freeze this. That seems right. Well, what's up with this one? Do I need to get this ball over here and then, like... Oh, there it is. Okay. I get why some people are a little annoyed. Talk about phoning it in. Alright. Worth it, though. I'm like, oh, that cost me 3 arrows, or 4 arrows, to do this shrine. That's cool. I'll take the diamond. So did you guys see the announcement from Nintendo today? Was it Eiji Aonuma? Were you guys as like tripped out as I was over all that? Oh wow, apparently I need to go up the stairs. Should we watch that real quick together? How many people do we have on here? Do we have like a couple of people watching? 2 people? That's not very many. I think we'll wait. If we get like a good group commenting, people are going up and down in the comments a little bit. Go ahead and drop your opinions though on what you think. What you think of that Master Sword shot? They had like a freaking brief moment where you're like, ooh, look, the Master Sword is all chewed up. Kind of like if I let my kid like have a pencil or something, he's like, you're like, whoa, dude, your teeth hurting? Sweet. We're gonna get another heart container today. If I can do another shrine. So we'll remove this little shrine icon and go to the next one. I'm glad I was able to get that figured out. I couldn't remember if this was the one with the snowballs or not. Like I said, I looked up where they are-ish on my map, because I have a map that I made from along like my first playthrough, I think even. But I don't really like make a note of like what the shrine is. I just kind of like put a general area. I'm like, I think it's over here. Like I said, this one I just knew because I remember that this is like that crazy plateau one. This is the one where you have to hit those like the multiple balls or whatever. It's such a pain in the butt, man. The Thundera Plateau, like everybody that has played this game before knows what I'm talking about. You got to make sure you got that Thunder Helm on. If you have the Thunder Helm on, it's not as big of a deal, and that's kind of one of the reasons I put it off. I wanted to make sure that I completed all the Gerudo quests so I can unlock that, get the Thunder Helm, which we now have, and then I'll go back over there. I mean, you could get 5 volt, volt fin, whatever the hell, and be fine, but like I said, I just wanted to make sure that we were all set. So, let's get out of here. You want to get out of here? Let's get out of here. Just hop, hoop. Can I? My cycle. I think I can like mosey on out of here with this thing. Fair enough. Awesome. Okay. So let's respawn this thing right here, and we'll feed it some flint. I know there's a variety of different ways. My buddy Madcraft was telling me that you can get like the, what is it, the potions or whatever. The monster extract. But I don't use it for that, honestly. I mean, look how much flint I have. Early on in the game, you use flint for building fires, but I'm like, I don't need it. I just don't need it. Alright, so I don't have... I was worried I was going to die. Here we go. I'm surprised it should start beeping at me any second here. Let's reset our stamina, shall we? So nobody has any thoughts on the Breath of the Wild sequel? How did I not do that one already? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess it's right there. That counts. Is it in the side of this mountain? You know what we're going to do? We're going to drop this thing down up here. That way we can jump off a few times if we want to. It's perfect for this. That's perfect for this thing. There it is. At least I think it's right there. See it? Boom! Just like that. Like I said, I wanted to wait till we had more than like 2 or 3 people to rub together, and then I would play the video. Should probably like queue that up and get it ready to go, so that way when it's time we can watch it quickly. So maybe I'll do that in a second here. Let me try and see if I can pull that up. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Nintendo. Subscriptions. Where are my subscriptions? Where are my subscriptions? Nintendo. Go to the Nintendo page. Videos. It's called launch timing update. There we go. All right. Just wanted to get that kind of ready to go, so then that way when it's time, we can do it. Oh, great! It's this one. Okay, turn your brain back on. How did we do this? First things first, we want to make sure that we freeze this platform when it is like this. Whoops. Well, that works. Did it not go in all the way? One more speed. There we go. It needed a little bit more speed. I remember these were tough, man. First time I did this, I was like not prepared emotionally to deal with this. Alright, let me get this here. So there's a couple different ways of doing this. We're going to practice this right here. Let me see. What weapon should I use? Honestly, I think I should try the Master Sword first. Let's see, how does this work? Yeah, that's no good. So let's... I mean, it worked just fine. But we're just going to do this. Much easier. Do we even want this thing, whatever this is? Ooh, we do want it. I will drop this stupid bow that I'm holding right now. Especially because I've used it a tick. Oh, and don't forget to remind me, we got to do the, you know, Amiibo drop. Actually, too, I could drop this one and just take this one for the moment. Just remind me to come back and get that thing. Alright. Let's get over here. What do we got? Let's try 4 wax. Sweet. 4 did it. Boom! Bank shot. Great Thunderblade. Inventory is full. Well, what do we got? You know what? I'm going to come back for this because I'm going to use this sword that I have right now. I'm going to use this guy to complete this part of the task. And then I'll swap out these 2 weapons at the end. It's weird, this one's all knocked over, all dramatic. Huh. Gotta get it red. There it is! I guess red wasn't quite all that I needed. Just needed to get it launched enough. So there's like a key to doing that well. When you stand out, you want to square off on it, and then you want to hold down ZL. So you're kind of like, basically you're locking yourself into one direction. Because if you move around and it changes the direction of the arrow a bunch, and it's all like random, it's no good. So you want to like make sure like how your weapon swings, lock in, and then it'll swing in the same way, if you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, great. If you don't get what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm a dumb head. Royal Claymore is cool, but I don't like it. And if I want one, I can always go kill a Hinox. But I like these. If you're a two-handed weapon, you have to have some level of utility. Like, I have to, you know what I mean? Like, the fire and the ice weapons are good for putting on your back when you're in different climate regions. Obviously, the ice one is probably going to be less valuable soon once we complete the Goron area and the Gerudo area. But then, like, for the snowy regions, having these flame weapons are pretty useful. Obviously, for obvious reasons, using these ancient weapons, they're good for fighting, like, you know, turds and all that. AKA Guardians. Which reminds me, we need to get to the ancient shop. Let's go and drop this thing now, and then pick this up. I wanted to make sure that just in case, you know, just in case. Kind of went through everything. So I dropped the 2 weapons that I didn't really want. But two-handed weapons are so slow; they don't do enough damage. You can get 3 hits in the same amount of time you can get 1 hit in with the two-handed weapons. So like a 36 is not as many as obviously 52. But if I can hit you 1, 2, 3 times in the amount of time it takes you to hit me 1 time, it's 36 times 3, which I'm not about to do that math in my head right now because I'm stupid. Good, but still, it's not the point. You get it. You get it. Also, it's a maneuverability thing. You can move faster when you have the one-handed weapon, and you can also be holding a shield at the same time. So you can be offensive and defensive, and you have a much better speed of attack. So there's so many reasons why two-handed weapons are not as good. you're fighting like a Lionel or a Hinox, yeah, having, you know, if I knew I'm going to go fight some Lionels, it might be really good to have a couple of Royal Claymores, just because you can wail on them really hard with it. But even still, I'd rather have like a whole inventory filled with 36 one-handed, you know, Royal Broadswords. Just saying. And since I left that teleport pad up here, I'm going to get rid of this. And we're going to teleport up here. So we're good to go. Drinking my gallon of coffee still. The coffee is helping keep me alive. So there's that. Oh man, I need ibuprofen. My neck is killing me. My back is killing me. Alright, where we got? We're going that way. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Stupid. Oh. That was a crazy jump. How did that guy find me? That guy straight up found me. That's the first time I've had an issue with one of those small guys, I think. Gotta make sure you have a pro controller when you're doing running like this, man. You get Joy-Con drift, you pitch right off the edge. There's the road. Could probably check this mini-map and would have very easily found it, but we don't want to do that. Alright. It's going to make a swing around here. There's like a star on the hill above me. Wonder why I put that there. Must be something good up there. Usually that's why I would put a star there. Maybe it's a memory. What do you guys think? Definitely want to avoid the gaze of those guys, I'll tell you that. This thing comes in handy. What's up, Beetle? What you got, son?
Hey!
Hey!
Sa!
He straight up looks exactly the same in Skyward Sword. Phantom Hourglass, everything. You name it, man. This guy has, like, not changed. You haven't aged a day. I'll take them all. Yeah, yourself, Holmes. Yeah! No. It's like, no. Let's do it. Bye. Wow! No, we're good. Alright. So there's a shrine right over here. Whoop! There's a great fairy. What? Yep. Sure, yeah. You can teleport there right now. I will take your rupees. Sure. I think it's weird that the thunder weapons conduct electricity. Like, I mean, wait, that's stupid. I know obviously that they would conduct electricity. Dude, I'm about to like burn out trying to climb this right now. Really? Is that the thing? Let's go over here, maybe. There we go. We can get to it. I think we already have 4 shrines for the day. But like I said, I just wanted to get most of the stuff done. And this is one that was kind of borderline. You know, it's in the region, but it's not quite the one. It's like just outside of the area that I wanted to complete. But I feel like if I complete it, then it really does, you know, we'll X out a huge chunk of the map here. I think like the lower portion of the map we have a lot of work to do, and then there's a couple areas up top where like, yikes, they're rough. Oof. Let's foot in the shrine. Shay, I know a girl named Shay. Great. Huh, I'm confused. Nice. see. Some T-balls. Nice. I like it when they let me have my stuff back. Was that seriously it? Okay. So as far as like linearity is concerned, obviously this is very open and they have a lot of weird different challenges depending on the region. There's kind of a path that it intends for you to go on if you listen to the dialogue of the main story NPCs. They tell you like, hey, you should go see this person, and then along the way, if you're looking out along this natural path that you have in the game, the shrines progressively get harder. So it is what it is. But I will say this, you know, doing, I think the 4th dungeon, I was getting the sacred water last night in Skyward Sword. Oh my god, the underwater area. And basically getting the water dragons like scale or whatever so you can go underwater in Skyward Sword and do all that. It's so tedious. The back and forth. It was nuts. It was nuts. And then my wife was so tired, she like, I gotta go to sleep. And she passed out like 5 minutes before I finally got the sacred water. And so I saved it. You know, the little shrine that's right, or the little bird statue that's right outside where the water dragon is. I saved it right there so she could see, because I'm not going to like, whoops, no, not drop. Not drop, remove. Anyway, I saved it for her, because I don't want to do stuff where she can't, you know, participate. That's lame. Let's go to Tabantha Tower, and let's see if we can... I think I've already unlocked this fairy fountain, but we're going to check. I think it would behoove us to check and make sure. Because if we haven't unlocked the fairy fountain over here, that would be a reason that it holds us back from upgrading some of our armor. You have to unlock all the fairy fountains in order to get access to that. And Link didn't automatically, like, mime, mute, say... hey, I found it. You know what I mean? Nope, it looks like it's still closed. So let's go ahead and jump down and unlock it. Oh wow, is that where the star is? It looks like that might be where the star is. It is where the star is. Ooh, there's some ore over here. I'm about to get distracted for a minute. Hold up. Let's activate our Master Sword. Yeah, baby. This stuff is valuable. You need some money? Nice. So something else to keep your eye out for whenever you go to these fairy fountains, there's obviously going to be like powerful ingredients over here, depending on which one you go to. Obviously this one is the Mighty Thistle area. But there are usually a small batch of Endura carrots near the fairy fountain. And like I said, if you already have, you know, like 3 or 4 fairies, you can usually pick yourself up another fairy or 2 if you do the creepy crawly thing, which I think we need to, because I think I lost 1 or 2 of my fairies fighting a dang, what's his name? Yeah, I lost 1 of my fairies. What am I trying to say? Lionel. And then let's see if we can find some Endura carrots. Like I said, there might only be 1 or 2, but there's usually nearby. There's 1. There's another one. See that? Just a couple. but if you hit all the fairy fountains after, like, you know, a couple of days worth of time has gone by, it's pretty sweet. Oh, that's what it is. Oh! Hold on. Is that why I hadn't done it yet? Holy crap, that's like all my money, kid. Well... Alright, let's do it. That's a lot of rupees. Too kind. That must be the last fairy then. I think this is the last one. She's delightful. They're all delicious. That's some cosplay right there. I love this music, by the way. I think of all the music, I love the lullaby, for sure. But the fairy fountain sound music is just so relaxing. Sure, baby. Yeah. Oh, I was like, yeah. I'll hang out with you. Be like a mermaid and drown the crap out of me. I'll be like, all right, cool. But we get to like snuggle, right? Sure, you can take a peek at my little pouch. To the max. Yes. Yes. Tunic. Opal. So I'm only going to be able to do one. I need more opals, huh? Hey, what's up, Emmett? Oh, no worries. I'm about to upgrade some stuff here. Don't worry about it. I did an Ocarina of Time stream yesterday. It was really embarrassing. Because I was having a hard time with the difference in controls between this game, Skyward Sword, and then Ocarina of Time. So yesterday I was doing Ocarina of Time, and I'm like, wait, what do I press? I kept, like, trying to look around, and then I was switching between like my slingshot and my stick. Oh god, it was so embarrassing. But we're doing some Breath of the Wild the next couple days. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's what's up. So I need more opals though. Excellent. Let's see. So I'm pretty much shut down now on these ones, but I need, because I need opals. But we're moving forward on that, you know? We're doing good. You I Ocarina? I Ocarina too, you know what I'm saying? Shard of Farish's horn. Well, we should maybe go get some Farish's horn. Let's do this. I'm gonna upgrade my hood. Whoa, son! Oh yeah, take me down here forever. Oh, let's snuggle. A hot tub with her. Delicious. Nice. It's one of my favorites, so I might as well upgrade it to the Maxi Max. Right, well, like, so I said, if you go and watch the stream that I did yesterday, my buddy Darklink 1997 came, and he was kind of like chit-chatting, and he was like, oh, there's like a way to cheese it. Whenever I play Ocarina of Time, I always use my slingshot on Queen Goma, on her eye, and so he was telling me to use a stick, and so I would pull the stick out, and then I would try, and I would hit B for attack, because when you have your sword out, you attack. Ah! 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 And so instead, every time I would pull the stick out, sounds so inappropriate. Every time I pulled the stick out, I would hit B, but then he would swap, and then I'm like, wait, no. And so basically you pull it out, and then you gotta like swing this thing around. It was so ridiculous. Yeah, it's so, I'm always trying to change the camera angle when I end up using an item, and then it's like, this is how you look around. It's so weird. And then Skyward Sword is very similar, but just slightly different. And so you move the sword around with the C stick in Skyward Sword. It's like, could we just keep it consistent, please? Could we not? Is that not a thing? Silent Princess. Let's do this. Because I don't really care about the stealth and trout. Like at all. Oh man. She snatched you right up, huh? I saw that. I was gonna play the clip and so we could all talk about it. You came here for Ocarina of Time. Okay. See, I had like no viewers yesterday basically on Ocarina of Time. I got kind of sad afterwards. I was like, I didn't really have any interaction. I had my buddy, which was great. He's like Darklink 1997. He's actually like Necroshade in the fighting game community. And he's like a mentor of mine, kind of. Somebody I really, 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 really look up to. And, you know, a couple other people showed up for that and that was it. And I got kind of sad. I'm like, maybe I should only do that game one day a week. But I will be doing Ocarina of Time again, probably on Friday. And then I'm trying to do some shrine cleanup here today. I'm going to clean up them shrines, get a few shrines. So, level 4 stealth tights. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Stealthy chest, stealthy tights. Sneaky river snail, that's so random. 2 out of 5. So I'm pretty close on that. I don't really want to upgrade anything else. The other thing I need is Farosh's Horn. Which one was Farosh? Ooh. Should just how to get your attention. So if you didn't hear me say it before, if you guys just joined me, I just unlocked the last fairy fountain here. I forgot to unlock it before, but if you come to this fairy fountain in Tabantha, there's usually a Endura carrot right here, and an Endura carrot right here. Let's see, where is Farosh? I think Farosh is the one in Akala, right? Which one is Farosh? You guys know Pharaon? Probably this one then. That's the one with the horn. So I would really like to have a couple of Farosh's horns, but since we're right here, we might as well hit this shrine that I marked back here. Let's do that. So how you guys doing? Actually, let me get to the top of this hill and we'll watch that clip real quick. There's a couple of you here now, I might as well, right? Ooh, what's all that now? It's like gotta be like right behind there. Alright, let's do this real quick, like, and talk about it. Alright, let's go. Where is it? Window capture. You finished a Champion's Ballad yesterday, and now you're happy? Nice. You got your motorcycle? Cool. Let's go back here, window capture. Come on, why aren't you loading up? There we go. Yes, you do. You do need to buy the DLC. But I'm going to tell you this. There's a lot of DLC out there and a lot of games. But this DLC is one of the few that I'm like, you really do get your money's worth. You get a solid. The Champion's Ballad is amazing. It seems like it's going to be short at first because it's like, oh, you got to just take this one hit obliterator and unlock these like little areas here. And it's like short. But then once you do that, it unlocks like a bunch of different areas around all the divine beasts. And then you got to go do that. It's not like really like redoing the divine beasts. You go in and you basically have to fight kind of a supercharged version of the Blight that you beat before, but you kind of go back in time. And so it strips you of your items and gives you a very specific small set of items. And so you kind of have to figure out how to make do. So if you cheesed one of the Ganon Blights before by like having a bunch of different stuff or whatever, you can't rely on that. You have to basically just do it with skill. And then once you do all that stuff, then you got to go back and you got to like face off with like this, spoiler alert, one of the monks. Like it's like the most gangster monk in the whole game. You know, like in each one of the shrines is like a monk chilling there, a Sheikah monk or whatever. You have to face off with like the main dude. And I gotta tell you, I think he was a lot harder than fighting Ganon. Ganon was a freaking pussycat compared to that guy. There's a couple different. I mean, I beat him. Obviously, I have the Master Cycle 0, but it was still like a lot harder than beating Ganon. And then there's the Trial of the Sword. Let me just say this about Trial of the Sword. It's kind of like going to that Eventide Island. It strips you of everything. You basically are going in like just you, a mullet, and a dream. You know what I mean? It's like you can eat full hearts, you know what I mean, and get your full heart set up. You can get like the 5 Endura carrots, and you can eat your 5 Endura carrots. So if you have full stamina wheels, full hearts, and then you have 2 additional golden stamina wheels, you start off with like a bunch. But man, oh man, you're starving for resources by the last level. And I only got the second Trial of the Sword completed. I did not get to the end of the third, and I kind of gave up because it was so hard. I'm planning on doing it on stream, but I'm playing 3 different Zelda games right now. I'm playing Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time on stream, and Breath of the Wild on stream, and I'm playing Skyward Sword on Switch with my wife. And the controls are so different that you've got to have your timing like exactly right. Every hit, like most of the time when you fight someone, it's got to be a flurry rush. Kind of like Master Mode when you fight the Ganon Blights. If you don't get a flurry rush with a good weapon on every single one, they regenerate too fast. And so then they smoke you out. And I had a hard time with Water Blight Ganon, man. Oh my god. If you miss like one flurry rush, you are screwed because they'll just teleport that ball back and forth, regenerate all of his health on you, and you're like, I'm out of arrows or whatever. So let's do this real quick. Let's check this out together. I was waiting for me to have like more than one person here to check this out. We'll watch this together. So hold on, let me do this. Come on. Why isn't it showing up? It's not showing up. There we go. There we go. That's what's up. All right, let's do this together. Let's talk about this for a second.
こんにちは。
For those of you who haven't
ゼ
seen
ルダの伝説シリーズプロデューサーの青沼です。ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルド続編の発売時期に関してお知らせがあります。本作は2022年に発売を予定しているとお伝えしていましたが、開発にもう少しお時間をいただきたく、発売を2023年春に変更させていただきたいと思います。楽しみにお待ちいただいている皆様、大変申し訳ありません。続編の舞台は前作ブレスオブザワイルドでの地上フィールドだけでなく、空の上にも広がると前回お伝えしましたが、拡張された世界はそれだけではなく、
Okay, hold on real quick. Let me see. So this right here was kind of something that I wanted to point out to people. The way he phrases this, he says, let me go back and put it full screen real quick, like. So, however, the expanded world goes beyond that. So at the end of Breath of the Wild, when I beat Ganon and you complete all of like the memories or whatever, there's a moment where she talks about, Princess Zelda talks to Link about, hey, there's something wrong. The divine beast isn't working in the Zora's domain. And so before the first preview for this game came out, I was like, I know what that means. That means that there's going to finally be an underwater element. We're not going to like, and die in the water. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought for sure that the next game was going to be like emphasizing the water. And then this preview came out and it's like, oh, they're going to be in the sky. I'm like, dang it. Why would you do this? We just had Skyward Sword, I guess, to preface it. But now he's added this extra line here to his explanation. Not just the skies above, but expanded world goes beyond that. And so I think that the reason it's taking a lot of extra time, this is a theory, and then there's some water elements here, obviously. I think that you're going to finally be able to go underwater. I mean, going underwater has been kind of a staple in most Zelda games. I mean, the water temple. I just in Skyward Sword last night, I was playing, doing the water dragon crawl. Where you get the water dragon's scale, and then you can go underwater, do that spin move, which is super dope. And so I think that this means that they're going to be like a real open world, because it bothered me that Link in all the other games was pretty awesome in the water, except for Breath of the Wild. So that's just a theory that I have on that. I think that the reason it's taking a long time is getting the algorithm right for sky and water and land. It's like this huge, it's an actual open world experience.
だけではなく、そこで皆さんを待ち受ける新たな出会いや新たな遊びも前作以上に多彩なものとなっています。
New encounters, new gameplay elements, dude. So look at this sword, man. This thing is seriously chewed up, man.
そうした続編での体験を
Look at that.
多彩なものとなっています。
So this definitely gives me some like Skyward Sword feels, as far as like, you're doing the crawl to get the goddess sword and power it up to actually build the master sword in the first place. So I'm kind of wondering if whatever he awakens underneath the castle ends up scuffing up his sword to a point where he's going to have to spend most of the game repairing it. And it makes me feel like it's very possible that we might end up interacting with the goddess a little bit more in this game, talking a little bit more about maybe like the three goddesses, which means we might end up getting a Triforce in this game. It's been a while. There's been a few games since we actually were like doing the Triforce hunt and getting the pieces of the Triforce put back together. But that might be like, we need the sword to seal the darkness, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. This is just a guess. It's just a theory. But this glow on the sword makes me feel like it's got some kind of goddess energy happening right now. So this is just kind of something that I had as like a theory.
そうした続編での体験を特別なものにするべく、開発チーム一同引き続き総力を挙げて取り組んでいきますので、どうか今しばらくお待ちいただければと思います。
All right.
今回のお知らせは以上となります。ありがとうございました。
Sweet. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. I thought that was absolutely, it was important, in my opinion, to kind of talk about it. I think that, there was a lot going on there. Ganon Dwarf. Nice. Well, it's like they replaced the element of the Sheikah Slate, right? So now there's no Sheikah Slate. It's just like the Sheikah arm, the Sheikah prosthetic. So there's that moment in the original preview where like that dead thing grabs what looks like Link's arm. And I think in that moment, it like corrupts him or something like that. Anyways, I want to say real quick, hey, what's up to Trey? What's up to Aang? Or Ong, right? No, Aang. So it's good to see you guys. Let me get this going here. Oh, AMG, my bad. I'm on AMG. Was it perfect? Performance, my bad. It like cuts it all off on the screen, and I had a tiny little projector. You don't need to do too much for Ganon. It's really overhyped. Well, I'm gonna beat Ganon at the end of this stream in a little bit. Link's hand was glowing gold there because he got an upgrade, and I think it shows that he's gonna have some of the similar powers. If you could sub, I'd appreciate it. I'm looking to get more subs. I need to grow. You know what I mean? You're gonna help me grow. Recommend me to other people. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps me grow, for real. Oop, we got a blood moon coming. We got a blood moon coming. Thank you. That's mighty kind of you. Sub club. Nice. Sounds good. Gonna be streaming Ocarina of Time, maybe 1 to 2 days a week. So by Friday I will be doing what is it, the Dodongo Cavern crawl. I don't know how far I'll get, but I'll start it. And so I'll get back to that on Friday. I just did Queen Goma, which is pretty awesome. And then I thought it was going to be over here. I guess I'm wrong. Really? Here we go. I don't have the budget for Metroid Dread right now. I've got about 5 or 6 games I'm trying to save up for. I should probably do like a donation thing, so if people want me to play a specific game, we could donate and then I could buy a digital copy at least of it and play it on stream. I've done that in the past with some other stuff. People wanted me to review a bunch of gear. And I did that for photography classes, so I used to do photography. Do you have Dead Cells? Which one is that? That sounds familiar. I think I do. That's an old game, right? Not Metroid Dread, but Dead Cells. That's the, isn't that the horror game? Like the sci-fi horror game? Yeah, I think I have the first one on, PC. Origin. Yeah. That game is awesome, by the way. Whoops. One, 2, 3. Whoops. For some reason I counted 4. Because I can't count? I'm an idiot. 2. 3. 4. While we're here. Yeah, combat's pretty awesome. We'll work on your computer, you just gotta upgrade your PC. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't know. Let me see here real quick. Like I deactivated everything. Let's get... Oh, short. Damn. It's all good. That's not why we're here.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Let's get this. You die. I kill wolves, but not, foxes. Nice. There we go. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying a while ago before I distracted myself, Ocarina of Time, Monday probably and Friday, and then the other days of the week we're going to be doing Breath of the Wild. I'm at like 93, we're at 95 or whatever. It's like, I was going to do all the shrines, but now I'm like, Oh, yeah. That one, that's where you get this, okay, hold on. The labyrinth, I can show you an easy way. If you haven't done that one, have you done that one? Is that what you're saying? Let me read my comments here for a second. This one up here. This one, there's a super fast way to do it. I don't know if I have it in this playthrough. I can beat Ganon as Tingle if you want. Like I said, once I'm done with the next couple, like next shrine or two here, I'm gonna go beat Ganon, because I wanted to beat Ganon at the end of every shrine. But if you do that one and you pay for the DLC, now if you have the DLC, you can get this guy right here, the Travel Medallion. This thing, unless I think it is DLC, I think. The Travel Medallion is extremely useful. Let me see. No, you can. I mean, you just can't do the DLC shrines. But they don't count as the 120. Just so you know. They don't count as the 120. So there's like an additional extra couple of shrines. I don't want to give this up. I don't want to give it up. I've used this one a few times, so I'll give that one. My goodness. Oh. Okay. Careful not to swat at it too much. Let's see, what are we doing here? What are we doing in here? You 100%ed, so you did all the Koroks and everything? That's crazy, man. I only did that on the very first playthrough. Didn't find that it was worth it. Never did it again. Right, it wasn't like... Uh-oh! Hold on. Hold up, hold up. My bad, I overjumped. Okay. Had to do that real quick. My goodness. What do we got here, weapon-wise? Oh, March 10th was your birthday? That's pretty sick. Yeah, happy late birthday, homie. Let's see. This is the Ka Oiko Shrine. It is way the heck down there. Yes, well, I mean, obviously, not necessarily in this playthrough, but I did all of them and the other one. And like I said, in a minute when I do the other shrine, when I fight Ganon in a little bit, I'll show you, because I'm just going to do it on my other playthrough. I have like 8 different playthroughs of this game. Was I supposed to use that for this? Yeah, we're just doing this over here. Dude, my dog's all blacked out snoring out here. Dude, I did that twice in a row. Okay, hold on. Is that my 3rd time trying to do that? Climb! Climb, dang it! Come on, square up. What's wrong with you? Dude, he keeps... I need to jump earlier, I guess, because I'm like landing and then he kind of does... I only hit the button one time. I did one little bunny hop and that was it. Alright, so let's bust this out. He's all like... I gotta use some of these Korok leaves here. Oh my god! I assure you it's not as easy as it looks. That was rough. Can I jump to that from here? What the hell? Yeah, we just... Madcraft, we just watched it on stream a little bit ago. Just kind of like had a little... me yelling discussion about it. Basically just kind of discussing what we think this means for the Master Sword situation. March 2023. Right, emotional damage. Basically. And then the Master Sword situation was kind of grisly. Master Sword looks beat up, kid. Is not looking very pretty. That was not... Basically, though, I guess there was one other thing. AGI Numa was kind of announcing that originally the whole plan was to be in the sky. And now they're going to have other areas. And so I think that means, like I was saying in the stream a little while ago, that we have an opportunity to very possibly get an underwater element. I think that underwater is going to be a real thing. That's my hope. That's my dream. Oh, great. We need a key. We need a key! Uh-oh. Apparently I don't have my shield out? Bust out your shields, kids. Jackass. I'm just gonna use my bomb arrow. Damn. Okay, well that's one way of doing it. Zachary, do I like you? Well, I like that you're here. I like that you show up. I like that we've become, like, well acquainted now. Or more acquainted, I suppose. Come on, give me some rupees, baby. We can't all be winners, I guess. Well... Slap them sweet booty cheeks. I hear you on that. Awesome. Let's see. Can I just kind of skip some stuff? I'm always worried that I'm like doing it wrong. Alright, what do we got going on here? Where's the key? Oh, Lord. Okay. Is that the key? Whoops, no, face this way. Face this way. No, face this way. Oh my lord. Please be the key. That was worth stopping over here. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Woo! That'll make you nervous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. Yikes, huh? Alright, let's jump on here. How in the world? So the key is to kind of square yourself up. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, help me. Oh no. Ha-ha! Oh my goodness. Puddles. My hand are officially puddles, man. Where am I supposed to go? What am I doing over here? Oof. I wish you the best day ever. And that's no joke. I sincerely wish you guys all have a great day. I really appreciate it. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What are we thinking? Don't hit the wall. Alright. Let's do this. I'm legitimately like, what am I doing? I'm really kind of... Oh my god! Dude, did you just pee-pee in your pants too? Because I straight up did. I was like, oh my lord. Oh, okay. I saw somebody do this in a video. Apparently this works. So I'm going to try it now. And I know what you're all thinking. Homie, what are you doing? Because I've returned to Hyrule after being away for like a year. It's going to hit just the side of it. Basically, I started this playthrough almost a year ago to like last Friday. And so I started it with waking up in the Shrine of Resurrection, doing all the little crawl out. If you check the playlist, if you go to 1UPdaddy on YouTube, there's a playlist for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's a Breath of the Wild playlist. And it's like literally a ton of shrines, all the different divine beasts, pretty much everything. And then I stopped kind of doing them like cut, because it takes a long time to cut individual videos. So anyway, I think I'm going to go over here. This is what this is for now. Yes, because you don't... There we go. So you can get up high enough. And then we'll just coast on up. Just like this. Is this the key? Oh my gosh, this is quite the shrine. Yes! It's like, okay, dude, now you gotta get out of here. I'm so turned around, I'm like, where do I go? Is that it? Dude, Twilight Princess is so awesome. Pass. Not a fan. I mean, it's a great weapon. But I'm gonna pass. Don't need it. We're good. I've already dropped too many weapons, and I like this Korok Leaf. We're having fun. You see in my intro that I have at the beginning, I actually use the Korok Leaf to kill guys. It's like a really awesome weapon to have. If you're fighting dudes that are like near ledges, you just blow them right off the ledge. Yay! AMG, what's up, Performance? What's up? Guess what? What? I'll say, I'll play. What? Oh. Six. So obviously people like Breath of the Wild more than Ocarina of Time because people will come to the stream more. If I was Zelda, which Link would you date? That's a rough question. That's a rough question, kid. Oh, Lord. I don't know, man. I'm not going to say Ocarina of Time Link, right? He's a little kid. I mean, even like the older version of him. 100% on your test today. What was the test on? He's pretty hardcore. Skyward Sword Link is pretty, you know, he's pretty cool too. I think that's just because I'm playing Skyward Sword Link. The 8-bit Link is a little edgy. Oh. Yeah. Link is like the perfect you. You know what I mean? He's like the perfect version of us. He's like exactly, I think, what everyone kind of aspires to be in so many ways. I'm kind of concerned about this one here. But let's do it. Let's just get it out of the way, right? Let's get it done. Math, huh? Hey, congratulations. You did better than I mostly do. I'm terrible at math. Always have been. I have always had a hard time with math. Actually gonna land, whoops, I'm gonna land right here for a second. And I'm going to do this. I'm gonna put down this pad right here. This is another reason that this is, oh my goodness, too many things. Too much stuff. So there's an orb right there. You can get it down by knocking it off with an arrow. You can just knock it off. Knock it off! Probably should have taken that forest dweller sword right about now, huh? I have a bow, though. Don't really need the shield right now anyway. But we're going to try and get it down this way. Yeah, post their art on Discord. For those of you who are interested, I have an art wasteland, as I call it, on Discord, where I allow people, oh no! People to come on and share their art with me. It's pretty awesome. Let me see here. Well, oh no! What's there? This is definitely a much easier way of doing this, that's for sure. First time I did this, it was not this easy. Alright, this one's super straightforward. It's not like the one in the Gerudo Desert, where you have to, like, wander around. It's like, look, the red one goes here. Oh, hey, look. Okay. Go away, Keys. There we go. Sure, that's fine. I want people to feel comfortable with a lot of stuff here, you know? Right. Okay, there we go. How many gales do I have left? I would check out your Discord for like a Korok crawl. Oy. The new Pixar movie? What's the name? What name? Probably. There we go. It didn't fall right in. That's cheap. Yes! Turning Red was really good. I loved it. I thought Turning Red was really, really good. I watched it with my kids the night it came out. Both of my sons were like, "There's a new Pixar movie. We have to watch it right now." I was like, "All right." And so then and honestly, I was kind of like, "All right, whatever, guys. That's fine." I didn't think like I was gonna like it. I went in watching it as a hater. Full disclosure, I thought it was gonna be stupid. I thought it was gonna be some woke whatever crap, and I'm like, I don't mind a lot of them, like base messaging and some of that stuff, but like it gets a little spoon fed after a while, and you're kind of like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? And I just thought it was really good. I thought it was really good. I don't like the spoon feeding. You know what I mean? I like it to be subtle. You know, you don't have to be like so on the nose with every little thing. But that movie was actually pretty good. Alright. Oh my god. Let's go. I made your day? Well, that's nice. What'd I do this time? As my wife would say. She's like, what do you do? What'd you do? Well, I appreciate that. I'm happy to talk to all of you. You guys are awesome. It's like I always say, man, we're all a family here. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. It's so tragic. It's so tragic. I cannot believe that just happened. Where is it? Patrick. Patrick? Patrick? Not trying to be rude. Just an idiot, so forgive me. Hey, hey. Where is my angle here? I'm about to run around this building like 3 bajillion times.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
What was that? I didn't read all of that Madcraft. Like, a lot of people worry about having personality and being funny. This guy doesn't seem to worry about that at all. He doesn't seem to care about making anyone happy. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, no, honestly, I want to just have a good time with you guys. And don't mind getting to know people. You know, it's pretty awesome. Especially Zelda people. You know, the fighting game community is fantastic. You know what I mean? I really love the FGC. I'm kind of a newcomer to it. I've only been in like an actual part of the community for like about a year or so now. And I'd say like 80% of the people that are in there are pretty cool. There's definitely some salty individuals, that's for sure. It kind of makes it hard to want to continue being a part of that world. Hold up. two things. I see a Korok. Where are they? There we go. They're over. It's over here. Here it is. This one's rough, right? That's cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate the sentiment, you know what I mean? Anyone who actually does, like, listen, if you actually do want to donate, because this is not the first time someone's mentioned it, and I kind of dropped the ball on that. I don't have an actual donate mechanism set up yet. I actually do want one because I want to be able to do more. I want to grow. You know what I mean? Growth is kind of important. But the other thing that we can, if you want, I have a store at 1UPdaddy.com where I have different game, like some gamer merch. I have like old NES games, stuff like that. Like it's like ways where you can actually like get something for it, not just like. But I have some 1UPdaddy merch. I have FGC merch, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of cool because then you're getting something that's actually like tangible. You just defeated the North Labyrinth? That's pretty awesome. I feel like this was where I did this before. I found like, I walked around for a while and then I found this angle. I kind of wish I had a spear right about now because I think spear is the thing that you need to pull this off. Let's try it. Seem to be somewhat correct, but I need to do it right. Seem to work. Oh my god. Yeah, all of the travel medallion is okay. So if you are here. Okay, the shrine is here when you're in that little room and you can like look out, you're like up high and you're like looking out. If you go down forward, there's like a square in the ground. You do need the DLC tray. There's like a square in the ground where there's like a bunch of wind blowing out of it. Like a hole in the ground. You gotta like basically drop down in there and use your paraglider because you don't want to die. It's a good drop. But you slowly go down there and there's going to be a bunch of guardians underground. You can use your time freeze to kind of like look around and you'll see that there's a chest in the corner of the room and that's where the travel medallion is. It's like right, just like literally right in front of that area. So if you do have the DLC, that's how you achieve it. Okay. The travel medallion is right here in the Lomai Labyrinth above the Akala Tech Lab. And then like in the room, there's like a wind gust coming out of the ground. Yeah, just slowly just drop right down in there. Kind of like hover, 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 hover. Be careful though, because there's a bunch of guardians. They're fixed, but there's a bunch of guardians in that room that'll blast you if you're not careful. You can use your stealth outfit or a stealth. And then what does it do? Basically, it creates a teleport pad anywhere where you want it. And there's a chest in the corner of the room. Ugh, this guy right here. There's a chest in the corner of the room, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And then I also do have a server myself, the 1UPdaddy server. Let me get an invite link. Chat real quick, like. General. 1UPdaddy channel. Go here. Chat. Invite people code. Copy that. And I'm going to drop it in the chat as well. This is the 1UPdaddy Discord. It is very helpful. Like, it is ridiculously helpful. Alright, so I'm going to freeze this again. Nice. Good lord, this is taking a minute. That's it. There's like another way of doing this, but I'm kind of afraid to do it because I don't want to get electrocuted. Oh, got it. Nice. You guys see that spot? That's the spot. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of proud of that one. I feel pretty good about that. And I will show you, this is a good time for me to kind of pull back. You hear Guardian music? That means it's time to protect yourself. Yeah. That means it's time to bust out that shield, baby. That means it's time to bust out that shield. Or go quiet. Yes, I did! Yes, I did! I said there's a bunch of Guardians down there. I said they're fixed in place, but there's a bunch of Guardians down there. Play this back. Scroll back on the video. I definitely said there's Guardians down there. I was very friendly and suggested, but luckily if you did the shrine up top, you could just teleport right back or whatever if you need to. You got to go to the fairy fountain. If you go to the fairy fountain, she'll tell you what you need to upgrade your ancient armor. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that ancient armor. Just saying. I'm not a big fan. I just think he looks ridiculous. I mean, I know that it's really helpful, but there's a lot. I'm kind of persnickety about the armor. So let's do this. How is that not? How is that not the way? Where's the middle, kid? There we go. And so you know, you can use the bombs to like, or you can use the magnesis to like blast through everything. What am I saying? The metal blocks. The metal blocks will whack into everything. Oops. Alright. I don't care about that chest. I remember I didn't care about it. Let me do this. I think there is one in here, though, that I liked. Put this down. Just kind of like lift this thing up. Boom! Let's see. Yeah, the medallion is a DLC thing. Honestly, I'm not going to get into this chest right now. I'm just going to beat the shrine. I can always come back and get the chest if I want. And I never really care. It's so rare when I get something in the chest that I actually am like, oh man! Yeah. It's really useful having it, but it's not necessary. And I beat the whole game before without it. I'm just using it now because I'm like, this is pretty useful. But even still, it's more just like a time saver than anything, because you can teleport pretty frequently. What was the one I used it on the most? That shrine where you have to wait for the blood moon. There's like this one shrine where you have to wait for the blood moon and be standing on the pad. And so like when the blood moon's coming, I would like teleport over there and be waiting on the pad or whatever. And that was basically like the only shrine I did that on. I think this is up higher than the other one. So we're going to teleport to here. 2 p.m. I've got about 25-30 minutes at the most, and then I got to jump off. So I got to go pick up my kid. You guys. The medallion? Hold on a second. Just give me a minute. I'll show you where it was. It's up along the wall in the corner of the room. If you have the DLC, it's in there. If you do not have the DLC, you will not find it in there. Trying to get over to this green shriney shrine here. I'm gonna jump on over here. So use your time stasis power with your Sheikah Slate, and it'll make anything that is movable highlight in the room. And it's up against one of the walls, like in the back, you know, in like kind of the middle of the wall. It's in one of the, it's like in one of those spots. So you kind of just have to like look around a little bit. I'm not trying to be like sarcastic or anything. Okay. Hold on a second there. This is the one I was talking about. Okay, so this is perfect because this is where... Hold on a second. Let me activate this real quick and I'll show you where to go. I gotta go up here. Talk to Cass. This is literally the thing I was just talking about, so... Ugh.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
Just give me a second here. Basically, all you're saying is that when there's a blood moon, you got to come back here. You stand on this pad totally naked with nothing in your inventory, nothing in your possession, so to speak. You remove all your weapons and stuff. Stand here naked when there's a blood moon, and you're all good to go. Okay. So what I will do is... This was like the last shrine that I did, right here, by the way. When I did my first playthrough, this is my last shrine. So let's go here. This was like one of the best reasons to use this thing. Place it right there. Alright. So let's go I'm not going to do this one today. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure that you weren't supposed to be holding anything either, but that's fine. I did it. Just do it to be safe. You know what I mean? There's no bad guys over here. No one's going to hurt you. So, like, not having a weapon is not a big deal. But I do remember you got to be like, well, obviously, in your underwear, because you can't get totally naked with his giblets all hanging out. Alright, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put on my super sneaky secret super sneaky outfit here. Where is my sneaky outfit? Alright, let's drop down in this business. Ooh-wee. Good Lord, they're kicking my sweet butt cheeks around, aren't they? I'm not carrying a shield. I'm like, why is this not working, huh? Apparently, you need to have a shield activated. Oh Lord, they are stepping me up. Okay. Good Lord. So the chest... up against the wall. Yeah, I know, right? They kept freaking whacking the snot out of me. I don't know if the chest is gonna be there because I've already grabbed it. But I could have just done my Fury too, by the way. That would have worked probably to kill some of these guys anyway. I think it was over there by this wall, but it's like in the middle. Get my Master Sword. Apparently I don't have a bow activated either. I must have just come from a bad place. Good Lord, I'm gonna die in here. Alright, I might actually have to eat a meal here for a second. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to be cool. There we go. Gotta get these legs quick. Gotta get the legs quick. Alright. Yay! Stick it all the good loot. Alright, put that away. It was like up against the wall, like right over here. Like I said, I already collected it in this playthrough, so it's not really... Where is it? but like right in the middle, it was like right on like one of these spots, like right here. You just gotta like look around for it for a minute. Uh-oh. He sees me. Kind of surprised the chest isn't still here, though, to be honest with you. It is definitely not. And it looks like these crawly guys don't get activated until you mess with them. So bizarre. Yep. Do my kids love school? Well, that's a tricky question, right? Yes and no. You know, I mean, there's things about school that my kids like and things about school my kids don't like. My kids like school a lot more than I did, that's for sure. But I was really bullied a lot when I was a kid. I was like a foot taller than everybody else. I'm a giant kid. I'm a huge dude. So, like when I was in 3rd grade, like a group of 5th graders used to corner me every day and like beat me up, you know, because I was as big as they were, but I was like mentally not, you know, like 3rd grade and 5th grade, there's like a world of difference between those age groups. And so they thought they would make fun of me and say that I was stupid. You know, like they would think that I was actually supposed to be in 5th grade, but because I was dumb, that I wasn't, like, I got held back or something. And I'm like, no. And I would tell them my birthday and they would tell me that I was a liar. And I'm like, if I'm stupid and I'm a liar, how am I going to do the math that's required, you know what I mean, to like be able to fake you guys out? I don't know. It was too complicated for them. But they liked picking on me, man. So I'm going to save here. But my kids don't really get bullied because my wife and I, we were able to, like, I was a successful product photographer in the fashion world for a long time. So we made a good amount of money doing that, and we're able to buy a nice house in a nice area. And then my wife, in the last few years, got promoted up in her job, and now she's like in management in her job. And so we're able to maintain like living in a nice area. And it's funny, the kids don't mess around with my kids very much, you know. They are. Kids are hard on each other, you know. Kids are hard on each other, but
Or both.
it's okay, you know. It's okay. I survived, you know, and then I went on and did, you know, became a professional photographer, and I'm 6'5", you know. At one point when I was working out all the time, I was kung fu since I was 5, all the way till I was like 20, and you know, I learned how to fight, got in a lot of scraps. You know, I'm not proud of it. I'm really not proud of it. Nothing really good came from me knocking dudes out, but I had, you know, quite a few, and it's not healthy. And I'm telling you this, even though I was being picked on and I got aggressive with people, I still feel horrible guilt, because I seriously injured some people, protecting myself. It was, like I said, it was self-defense, most of it, and I still feel bad about it, you know. Anyone who says they don't feel bad about hurting other people, there's something really wrong with them, or they're not being honest, you know, because it hurts. You know, it hurts to actually hurt somebody. You feel really bad. The first time you like actually knock a dude completely unconscious, you feel, you know, unless you're a sociopath, people feel pretty bad about it. And it's hard. And so my kids don't have to deal with that kind of stuff at school. They get to just learn. So it's like basic stuff, right? Like math is a pain in the butt. The way that they teach math is like kind of ridiculous. So my kids really are kind of like, what is this? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. All right, so let's go ahead and take a quick peek-see through the inventory. Yeah, me too, Aang. Or AMG. I keep saying Aang. I don't know why. I was just watching Avatar. That's why. And we were making fun of the way they say Ong in the movie. And that's why my brain, I keep looking down at the little, my little text thing, and I keep seeing that. I know that's AMG Performance. My bad. Okay, so this is my favorite outfit in the game. Everybody says the best outfit is the ancient armor, which is great and all. If you look, I got 84 with the Cap of the Wild, Tunic of the Wild, right? And it increases the power of your Master Sword. So 84 is the same as the 84 here. Right? It's the same. So I'm like, what's better? This guy at an 84, but it's like Guardian Resistance, right? Ancient Proficiency, Guardian Resist up, or the fully realized Link in his like OG look. You know what I mean? Like, this is the look of Link. In my opinion, this is the best outfit. It's my favorite. This is the one you get when you get all 120 shrines. And then on top of that, I went to the ferry and I got it 4-star. I leveled it up all 4 times, each of the 3 different pieces too. The tunic and the cap. All of them are at level 4. Now, the Dark Hood is pretty awesome, but you can't level it up. Oh yeah, and then there is the Ancient Royal Bunny. We got Tingle. I got the full Tingle outfit. Where is that? There's Tingle, which is pretty awesome. Then there's this guy, which is the Phantom. I like this. This is a fun one to beat Ganon with because it's basically like Ganon's outfit. If you look at Ganon in Ocarina of Time, this is basically like his armor, and then it's kind of got this extra little horrifying mask. I always kind of like to imagine that that's his skull because that's his hair. It's like you're basically wearing Ganon to beat Ganon. And then there's obviously the Royal Garb, which I am not a fan of this look, man. I'm like, bro, come on. The lobster shirt. The lobster shirt is like the original shirt from Wind Waker. And then we put in the shorts, the shorty shorts here. Majora's Mask is cool. Bad guys don't mess with you. For those of you who don't know, if you're wearing Majora's Mask, bad guys don't mess with you. They leave you alone. The Korok Mask is kind of self-explanatory. It helps you find Korok seeds. It's probably a security thing because Discord is kind of like an unprotected server or whatever. You probably have security features on your laptop that are preventing it from working. That's probably the reason why. I'm pretty sure... Actually, that was kind of disturbing. He's like, hello! I don't like this outfit at all. Got that rubber. There we go. The Nintendo Switch shirt, it's one of the first videos I did. It's like it's on the Great Plateau. It's like the second shrine that you do. So like when you're on the Great Plateau, you unlock the tower. And then King Rome comes up there and he's like, hey, look down there. And he points at this shrine. And you go down and you do that one. I think that's how you get like the bombs. And then the next shrine, which is kind of like in this like little, not like a maze, but kind of like, you know, all like sectioned off, kind of like a maze. It's not the one at the top of the hill and it's not the one in the cold region, but it's the other one that's kind of right nearby the tower. There's a chest. If you have the DLC, there's a chest that's like right on top of the wall in front of where that shrine is. You just got to look for it, and it's right there. I did a video on it. If you go to my playlist, hold on here. I can pull that up. I could pull that up. YouTube. I'm running low on time, but I'll totally pull it up. Playlists. Where's my Breath of the Wild? Not the Legend of Oops. Not the Legend of Zelda playlist. I'm gonna like get the reading phonics thing that I opened up here. Where is it? There it is. So let's go down. DLC part 4. God, this is really long. Good lord, I'm sorry. Where is it? Turn to Hyrule. It may be back here a ways, guys. Finishing my stamina wheel, no teleport, shrine hunting, DLC chest hunt, Korok mask, getting lost, let's steal Ganon's horse, God resurrects Satori, wandering. I did a bunch of wandering streams. So here we go. Let me pull this up here. And so we go back. Window capture. So here we go.
In your eyes.
Here. And that is a chest. A metal chest. So you see where this shrine is? See, apparently right outside the shrine. It's like literally right here. Oh, it's DLC. It's that second shrine you do on the Great Plateau. The Nintendo Switch shirt. Wow, I look crazy. Here we go. Hey there. Anyway, that's where it is. Check it out. It's all in my Breath of the Wild playlist. If you go to my YouTube playlists, there's like a Legend of Zelda playlist, and then there's a Breath of the Wild playlist. That's the one to go to. So, anyway, let me go back to this, and turn off window capture. So you want me to do Tingle? That's what we want. We want Tingle. It's a little ridiculous. Hey, no problem. That's what's up. Getting late, you might go. Well, then let's begin and let's just do it. Let's just kick him in the face right now. I'm gonna wear I'll wear the Tingle outfit. Let's put that bunny hood back on. How about that? I like this look. He looks ridiculous. So let's do it. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I totally respect that. I gotta go as soon as I begin in here in 2 minutes, and I'm gonna have to cut through a lot of the cutscenes and just get to the raw fighting. Let's see. But thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff, man. Hit the notification bell too. Hit that notification bell, because like I said, I'll be back around the same time tomorrow.
But my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Wait, what? The only reason I would unmod somebody is if, people get personal and then, start doing stuff for personal reasons, people were, being mean to people, and then they were, going, hey, well, whatever, you know what I mean? If there's some kind of, should be no negativity, you know what I mean? I get that I'm not the best player out there. I know I'm not. You know, I can't kill 50 guardians with one shield parry or whatever. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just everybody should. Oh my god, this boots are ridiculous. He looks ridiculous. He looks ridiculous. Oh my god, how the heck did Ganon take me seriously looking the way? For real. He's I'm gonna eat the living crap out of this guy.
Now my moment moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
What's up, Hadouken? Oh, Hadouken! It's so sweet, Hadouken! Oh, my baby! I love you
This
so
will be our
much.
final opportunity. We will
It's my
not
giant
fail.
150-pound dog. St. Bernard, St. Great Pyrenees mix. Oh, it's St. Pyrenees. Thank you. Thank you for the spams. Oh, baby, dude. Don't lick my hand, though, because I gotta use this hand as my controller hand, so. Yes.
100
Do this.
years in the
Let's do
moon.
this.
Hold
Oh,
on,
let's do
princess.
this.
Our moment has arrived.
Yes. I'm so soft and fuzzy right now. The smell just horrific. Have you been eating crap? Again? He's like, alright guys. Right? Alright. Let's get in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. I've been playing a lot of Skyward Sword, so I'm hoping that I can get my flurry rushes right today. My flurry rushes the last few days have been pretty off. Or the last few streams, rather. I haven't played this in a bit. Since last week. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I used all my ancient arrows. Let's switch to shock arrows. Oops. Alright, we're good. Actually been a minute since he's used that attack against me. Why does he keep facing the wrong way? Flurry rush time! Whoa! I gotta tell you, that's the first time in a long time I've ever actually died fighting Ganon. I like never die fighting Ganon. Luckily, I roll freaking crazy deep here. I thought I had him, and he was gonna go all Super Saiyan on me, and yeah. Everybody be cool, man. Everybody be chill. Everybody, because this is the most chill game there is, guys. We're all family. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm inside the freaking circle of death. Chill out. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, what did I do? ignore if you don't like something somebody says, just ignore the text. Guys. Don't stress about people. I gotta tell you, man, from somebody who grew up with some straight up conflict as part of my daily life, it's not worth being upset over stuff. You can't let other people say things that I mean, I have bad days and stuff pisses me off just like everybody else does. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta, like, I love you. You're probably stressing over something you don't need to be stressing about, or there's something happening that you know you got to get to something, or you're running low on time. Like right now, I'm very low on time. I should probably be out the door already. You know what I mean? To go get my kid. But it is what it is, you know? You just gotta, like, it's all stress related. People get upset. We're all family here. Everybody who plays these games, everybody who's a fan of these games, you know what's up. We are all family here. There we go, Princess Zelda's horse. She is so beautiful. I've seen a white horse before in my life, almost pure white like that.
Was born
Like a
with
slight
a dark
blonde
past.
hue, and it was beautiful.
He is a pure
It was at the
embodiment
racetrack.
of
It
the
was
ancient
definitely
evil that
one of
is
those like
reborn
$500,000
time and time
horses.
again.
Down here in Del Mar, we've got
He
like
has
one of the
given up
most
on
famous
reincarnation
racetracks.
and assumed
Not
his
the
pure,
most, but one of the
enraged
most
form.
famous racetracks for
If set
horses.
free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
That's after I spent a ridiculous number of rupees too. When my wife and I traded in all of our ore before, we had like over 100,000 rupees, and then spent as much as like everything we could, and we still have like 28,000 rupees. It's like we can't spend it fast enough. Wish it was like that in real life. Sorry, dramatic camera. So another quick tip, see if we can get out of here and do this real fast like.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is.
You can actually tell your Sheikah slate to search for the ore. So there's two different kinds of ore also. There's like the crazy, like good ore that kind of shimmers
As much
gold.
as I can, but my power is waning.
The ore that shimmers kind of gold
That you see.
um,
May you be victorious.
has the good stuff in it. Like that'll have like rubies and diamonds and stuff like that. So if you feed your horse Endura carrots, which I don't always recommend, whoops. If you feed your horse Endura carrots, you get that extra little stamina burst. Let's see if I can do this without getting stomped on today. Last few streams when I did this, I got stomped on. First time I did it on stream last, like a couple weeks ago, I lost my, my horse. It, like, despawned for a minute. I just have the slate search for it. Yeah, Death Mountain is the best place to go for it, too. Swing wide, and then kind of pull back around. Alright. Cool. Just sharing. Some people find the stream and they have no idea about any of this stuff. Let me guess, homie, I think Magcraft, a lot of you guys are down with doing like glitches and like item glitches and like over. I'd never do that. Just so you know, all the stuff I get is glitch free, baby. I am a non-glitcher. So I don't like spawn a bunch of items so that I can resell them or anything like that.
So close. Link, look up there. It's the very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link. Finish him, Link!
Bye-bye. AMG Performance, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope I see you tomorrow. Like I said, I try to beat Ganon at the end of every stream. I will be beating him probably again tomorrow. You guys can pick the outfit. I'm going to be going and trying to do the rest of the shrines. I'm going to get all 120, beat Ganon, start it over in Master Mode, and we will do a playthrough in Master Mode from the beginning. How do you get the 3 stamina bars at the beginning? Is that a saddle or something? 3 stamina bars at the beginning? I don't know. I don't think I had 3 stamina at the beginning. Be specific, or like do a screenshot of what you're talking about and put it in the Discord. The screenshot Discord. And then be like, hey, what the hell? What's with this? Because I think I'm just confused. Alright, here we go. We're not killing Ganon here. We are healing him. Trey, have a good rest of your day. Oh, yeah. The Endura carrots. Gotta get those Endura carrots. That's what it is. 234. Sealed away. Awesome, awesome. Check. All right. And like I said, Friday I will be going back to Ocarina of Time, and we will be going in to Dodongo's Cavern. And I don't know how far I'm going to get there
I've been keeping
on
watch
Friday,
over you
but I
all
will
this
at least
time.
start Dodongo's Cavern on Friday.
I've witnessed your struggles to
Because
return
yesterday
to
we
us,
beat
as well as your
Queen
trials in
Goma, and then
battle.
kind of moved forward, went to Crackhead Village and all that.
I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat
And I
Ganon.
look
I
ridiculous.
never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule.
I really wish there was a way she would say something like,
May I ask?
"Oh,
Do
what's
you
with
really
the
remember
what's
me?
with the bunny hat, Ravio?" Those of you who haven't played Link Between Worlds, definitely get it. You should get a 3DS if it's possible. I don't know, they're probably expensive right now. When they go down in price, don't buy one when they're overpriced. They're like, some of them cost as much as a Switch right now. But when they go back down in price, pick yourself up a 3DS, a new 3DS, and get yourself into the Link Between Worlds. It's exclusive on the new 3DS. It's a on the 3DS. It's a fantastic game. Fantastic game.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain.
So I think this is going to get its payoff.
Divine Beast Faruta.
Go back in the stream
Looks
if you
like
want
it
to watch him
stopped
say it
working.
again, but he was saying that
Let's
it's not just going to be in the
investigate the
sky,
situation.
it's going to be other things as well. This is what I originally
Mrs.
tipped me off,
Fowler,
that there's going to be an underwater
believe
element
you would
in
like
the
to hear
sequel
more
to
about
Breath of the
her.
Wild. So the
The
next
least
game
we
will
can do
have
is
some
visit
underwater
him
to
and
it.
offer him some closure.
Just saying.
Although
Oh, and I
Ganon
do
is
get the
gone for
teleport
now,
pad in the playlist.
there
It's
is
on the
still
playlist.
so much more for us to
Get
do,
by the front door, homie.
and so many painful
by the door.
memories that we must bear.
It's my little baby. I'm like, we're going to go pick up your brother in like 2
I
seconds.
believe
He's
in
like,
my
oh,
heart
okay.
that if all
Duke
of
is
us
like, where are
work
we going?
together,
You're not going.
we can restore Hyrule to its former glory.
Anyway, I'm really excited.
Perhaps
We get to see that
even
something's up with the
beyond.
Master Sword.
But it
What's
all
up with the
must
Master
start with
Sword?
us.
We don't know. All right,
Let's be off.
let's be off. Let's do it. So I want to say again, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you everyone who gave me a sub today. If you haven't already, please
I
do.
can no longer hear
Like,
the
share,
voice inside
subscribe,
the sword.
sub, all of that.
I suppose
All of
it would
that.
make sense
Put
for
hit the
power to dwindle
notification
over the
bell.
past 100
Sometimes I do
years.
fighting games. Sometimes I play like Sekiro. Sometimes I play Jedi Fallen Order. I play some other games too. If you don't want to see any of that, that's cool. But if you want to see Zelda content, I do a lot of Zelda
I'm
content.
surprised to
So
admit it,
check it out.
but I can accept that.
AMG, you came back just in time for me to be jumping off here. like I said, thank you very much. Jumping in, jumping out. And gee, 1UPdaddy, yep, that's me. That's me, baby. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will attack some more shrines. We have some more shrines to do. Hopefully we can force a blood moon, even though we just had one. We'll force a blood moon, and then strip naked. And yeah, jump in. 1UPdaddy out. Peace. Sweet. Liam the Fox. Remind me. Be like, hey, I'm AMG. Later, guys. Later, Madcraft. Thank you very much for coming through, Madcraft. I appreciate you kind of like keeping it clean and making sure everybody stays good here. I really appreciate that. AMG, you have school tomorrow? No problem. We'll check.